Hey guys, welcome back to OceanGemTarot. So today I see somebody is trying to cope in ways that aren't really the healthiest of behaviors, trying to say it nicely. But this doesn't necessarily mean that like things are coming to a complete end, right? It says coping mechanisms, destiny, addiction, and let God in. God could be God, universe, whatever it is that you believe in. Let him in. Let that healing finish up because there's something big that's coming in. We have Pleiades energy, which is visionary and inspired ideas. It's like those doors are opening up to you. And then we have the Adramedian energy, which is adventure and say yes to change. There's opportunities that are coming into you that you need to say yes to. With the Mercury, watch communication, this, that, and the other. We already know that. Go check out the other read. But at the same time, it's time to like jump in, like jump all in, go have fun, go try these new ideas. Somebody comes to you that is a visionary. This is what I'm seeing. And they're great at starting things. They just need help to get things in line. Go for it. Why not? You have nothing to lose. Follow your vision, those things that you're being drawn to do. Because this is also saying a spontaneous awakening, right? Sometimes we have to kick the bad habits in order to be awakened, to follow in to the direction that we need to go. Sometimes it's difficult. Somebody I see is like drinking to go to sleep at night, or having like a glass of wine when they get off of work. You know, I just do this to unwind, but sometimes you need to clear out your system is what I'm seeing. Like I'm seeing a flush, and things will be more level. Somebody's feeling nervous or they get anxious tendencies that could be because of whatever you're doing to cope. It's bringing in anxiety because your body's not flushed out. So you may not honestly even be anxious or have anxiety. It's those things that you're introducing into your system that's giving you that. That's for somebody. This is you, could be somebody else. Somebody that's close to you that you know, somebody in your close vicinity. And I feel like you guys will know who it is. This says the spontaneous awakening. So integration time. It's time to integrate those things that you're wanting and where you're wanting to go. It's like Spirit saying now's the time. Don't think it's a bad time. Now's the time. But also the thing is you need to is trust the timing. You may not think it's the time yet, but this says trust the waves you come in on. Time is not running out. Don't think that you're defenseless at the same time. Right past wrongs and if I can speak, unprudent. So we're going to jump into this. We're going to see what it is truly about. Somebody needs to, whenever you meditate, call in the blue flame. It's for somebody. It's going to help you get clear. It's like activating. On the bottom, we have perfect partnership. There's new partnerships that are coming into you. This is also going to take rapid action, like take planning, you know, be strategic with those things. And also look at that confirmation, think strategically. It's the Queen of Swords. So we have on the bottom of that Two of Cups, Page of Wands, Queen of Swords. But then we have Judgment. So it's an earned reward for going towards those things that you're trusting your vision. You're trusting where you're guided to go. Sorry, it should have been all ocean. What else do we have? We have the Devil in reverse, releasing those indulgent behaviors, and that's right on loosening your grip. You don't always have to be in control of everything. Sometimes you have to flow. Be fluid. Holy moly. All right, let's get into this one. This is a lot. We have the Two of Swords, those things that you need to cut off, right? Those are going to also let in that, tap in more to that creative side because the energy is going to flow more freely. So whatever it is that you're holding on to is like bad behaviors or whatever, and it could just be holding on to memories of the past, but it's some kind of indulgent type behavior. This could also be shopping. Some people shop to cope or when you feel bad. You know, this would be whatever indulgent behavior is not beneficial to you. It's blocking that creativity. And then we have the Four of Cups. We have the Justice, the Ace of Swords. We also have the Four of Wands, Ten of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Sorry, let me move these up. Who do we have on the bottom? The Knight of Cups and needing a change. There's something that's attractive to you, but you're feeling that like you need a change from it. But also Don't be wasteful. That's another thing. Somebody's wasteful. It could be with money. Could be somewhat. For some reason, I'm seeing like with food. Like somebody might overindulge in food or make a lot of something, but then you don't eat it all, but then you want something else. There's something about not being wasteful here. And that's also under taking an adventure and saying yes. Don't be wasteful with your ideas. Go for those things. We also have the Judgment. We have the Ace of Swords and the Four of Wands, which there is a fair judgment coming out of this, right? Releasing those things that you might overindulge in. That's going to balance things out, and things are going to move in your favor because you're going to have the Ace of Swords. Newfound clarity is going to come in. It's going to clear out your mind or the things that might be blocking that creativity that you're tapping into, right? Be grateful with the people that are around you. Don't think that everybody is against you. I see people, somebody also being able with this, is there something about freeing up time and tapping into that, going after those ideas, those visions, those things that you're inspired to do, and saying yes to new adventures is going to free up time so you can spend more time with your family here. I feel like that's a big deal to some of you guys. And then we have the Ten of Swords. Don't think that everything's going to go unfair. But if you keep somebody you know, take it how it resonates for you. Maybe somebody's asking you for advice and this is their story, right? Somebody in your circumference, if they keep indulging in and neglecting their destiny and where it is they're supposed to go, it's going to be taken away, right? And the only way, it's like the way to get a more clear vision and to go after those things that you're wanting is to get rid of those bad behaviors that you're doing, right? So releasing those behaviors, because if not, then it's like you're going to be in anguish. You feel like everything's going to come to an end. But at the same time, things might be changing, but it's not ending. There's just like some friction or some conflict here, and how to remove that friction and that conflict, right? And being afraid that people are just going to stab you in the back is to clear out those things, like those coping mechanisms that you might be using, the unhealthy ones, not the healthy ones. You know what I mean? That way you can clear out your mind, clear out your body, and have the vision and the clarity in which direction that it is that you want to go, right? Flowing with those things that you're being drawn to, those things you've been attracted to. Somebody might be wondering where they're at in a relationship, wondering if they stay or if they should go because they have this flowing attraction, right? But maybe this person that you're dealing with has unhealthy behaviors, but the relationship will clear up once those behaviors clear out. And if those behaviors can't clear out, then ultimately you know what you need to do. Then we have the Tower moment. This is it's kind of like, it's a painful transition, right? Maybe you guys have memories, not memories, but you have like past, good times. We're just going to say it like that, right? Somebody else can be very wasteful with money, and that's where this Tower is. But it's not a complete tower, right? It's sideways. So it's some kind of transition, something you need to let go. That way you can move forward, right? Somebody's trying to avoid a Tower moment because they don't want to go through the pain. Or maybe they may be trying to avoid the Tower moment in another situation. That's why they won't go towards this vision that they're being called to go into. So they're trying to cope by, maybe drinking at night or whatever. Somebody may be a full-blown alcoholic or a drug addict. I don't know. Take it how it resonates for you. Or be doing, the party favors in order to cope. I don't do it all the time, but yet what is all the time to you? You're still using it to cope. Somebody goes full-blown all out on the weekends. It's something you need to be careful for, and that's sabotaging some type of relationship. This could be in your life or somebody else's. But at the same time, don't think that everything's going to end in pain because you're conflicted, because you don't know which way to go. What's going to clear up the way that you need to go is clearing out your mind, body, and soul. It's kind of like a cleanse, doing a spiritual cleanse. That's what I'm seeing. Spiritual cleanse, a body cleanse, kind of like replenishing and starting over. And then all this jumbledness, like somebody's getting headaches, somebody just feels like their mind is foggy. That's going to clear out once you detox your body. It's kind of like detoxing your life, getting the toxic things out of your life that aren't flowing in a healthy direction. King of Swords. Ethics over emotions. Somebody needs to think with their head and think clearly over following their emotions. Somebody's in a situation where you need to cut something off and you know what you need to do, but because you don't want to deal with the emotional pain, you're not doing it. And so things are kind of like really conflicted within yourself because you don't know which way to go. But in reality, you do know where you need to go. It's just, are you going to take those steps, or are you going to let the universe take the steps? Because if the universe takes the steps and cuts it out for you, you know, if God does it for you, it's going to be a lot more painful than if you do it yourself, because it's going to make sure that it doesn't return. But there's something new coming into you, because Page of Cups, this could be a new love. Could be a new love for something, a new beginning, because somebody's obviously starting a new adventure, right? A visionary, following their vision, stepping out on that limb and not being afraid of this moment, or being afraid that it's going to have a, you know, have a hurtful end. It's going to, you know, fall to the ground, because you may not know every step you need to take, but those steps are going to come to you whenever you clear stuff out, and it's going to be a new exciting adventure here. Somebody has a new love that's coming in as well. Move slowly, but you're definitely two of wands moving forward here. It's forward movement. So releasing those things that are keeping you held and bound to, you know, the now and in the past, versus being able to live in the now in a forward motion. There's new abundance coming in. Somebody's starting something new. There's a new path that's starting for you, and it's bringing in new abundance. I don't know if this is some kind of agreement, some kind of contract, some kind of business deal. Maybe it's a raise, maybe it's a promotion, and that has you kind of worried, you know what I mean? Because maybe you've been in the job a long time, you've worked at the same company a long time, and now it's time to bump up, and you're like, whoa, I don't know, that's kind of scary. Trust it, go with it, let it flow, because there's definitely a celebration that's coming in. I'd say a new opportunity and more money. That's always a great opportunity coming in, right? You just have to be open. Don't think that everything's going to end in heartache, right? Somebody might have to deal with a heartbreak in order to move forward in their life, so you can proceed to go for those visions that you're having. Or even like partnering up with the visionary, saying yes to the change. Be a yes person. There's something so big, because we've had it in a couple of reads about saying yes. And just going for it, right? Say yes to new opportunities. Don't close things off, doubting it. Either it works out, it don't. But saying yes is bringing you in front of those people that you need to be in front of in order to get you where it is that you need to go. And a lot of them might work out, and you have multiple sources of income that are coming in, right? Don't let things that you're holding on to keep you from your destiny, because you're just trying to cope with it all. Don't just cope. It's time to live. It's time to be vibrant. Go jump all in, right? Because under that we have the World, which is a triumph. It's successful. It's starting this new beginning here. Everybody has new beginnings. New beginning doesn't have to be this massive, huge new beginning in your life, because you always hear new beginnings. Well, I just started a new beginning, right? But it could be something new, a transition within your life that you're going through at the moment. This could be small, and it also could be huge. It just depends on you. A new beginning could also be self-triumphs, right? A new beginning of overcoming addictions. A new beginning of being able to say yes and step out of your comfort zone. That's a new beginning. That's a new start, right? There's all different kinds of new beginnings and new starts and new transitions that we go through on a day-to-day basis, but also as well as, you know, week to week, month to month, and also huge like year leaps of faith, and everything's completely different. Like you might up and, I don't know, leave a horrible marriage, but you leave everything behind and you start completely over. Like leave everything, clothes, car, everything. And it's scary because it's starting new, but it's fresh, it's clean, and it's something you're doing for you. So just because it's scary doesn't mean it's going to end up bad. You know, go for it. And then we have under that 7 of Wands, staying determined and going after those things that you want. Don't give in. Be all in. Go have fun. Step into those visions, because now's the time. Let me grab you guys some oracle cards. I misplaced my deck. There it is. We have inner desires. Set some intentions. Sorry, these are like so light. I'll show you. Anyway, set your intentions. You are entering a phase of plenty, and many have sudden windfall. Goals are within your grasp, but go after it. It's a new phase that you're entering. I dig it. Back on task. Be sure you are using the time in the best possible manner. You might consider reviewing your goals, your schedule, or a project that you're working on. All could use some fine tuning. And then we have every step counts. There's an advantage in taking it slowly. Breathe deeply and fully and consider your options. These all fall in line. Go on, Spirit. And then we have enjoy the journey. Stay present and flexible. Many changes are going on for you and around you. These changes are not only good, but necessary. So bring your awareness into the now rather than focusing on the past or the future. All right, I dig it. So that's what I have for you guys. If you have not yet already, smash that like button. If you find yourself coming back, subscribe. Why not? Turn on the notification bell. That way you guys know when I'll be on again next. I am open up for personals, so take advantage of that. Me, my guides. We're doing a discount. So they're normally $44.44. I am now currently, until it's over, going to have readings for $22.22. So shoot me an email. Take advantage of the special until all the places are full, and then I will let you guys know. Sorry, I have no more spots available. So that should be going on here for the next week. And yeah, that's what I have for you. Stay awesome, stay fabulous, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys again. Namaste.